As Hope issues Thomas a challenge, Sheila and Deacon fear Bill might kill them. In continuation of Friday's episode, Bill warns Lime that Sheila won't have a happy ending if she betrays him. That's when Sheila and Deacon naturally give in to their love, complete with heaving breasts, saxophone music, and shredding clothing. Taylor and Steffi are curious as to what is happening at the main office of Forrester Creations. Steffi is aware of the challenging situation Hope is in, but she believes that the only chance for the line to survive is to give Thomas the chance to create the upcoming collection for Hope for the future. How will Lion respond, though, if Hope decides to collaborate with Thomas? I'm very certain that we all know the answer to that. Taylor ruminates that might cause complications in their marriage if Hope did say yes to taking back Thomas. Hope says that she feels backed into a corner as Thomas makes his case to her in the main office. Her life has changed drastically recently, including Douglas choosing to move in with Steffi. Hope receives a call from Charlie informing her that Thomas is inside. As usual, Charlie, you're on top of things. Thomas tells her when she hangs up that he is happy the security guy is watching her. Thomas tends to injure himself the most, followed by Douglas and his family, but Hope makes it plain that she isn't really concerned about him. Hope queries how she is meant to have faith that things will be different this time since Thomas has repeatedly said he will change but hasn't followed through. Liam is still hitting his head against the brick wall of Bill's residence, or, as it is known, attempting to reason with Bill. "Why would you want to be in a relationship with someone you are aware is unreliable?" asked Liam. Bill maintains that no one is betraying him. "Why do you think she won't at least try?" "Because she cherishes her independence. That's self-preservation, not devotion," the worried son explains. "My God, you have given this woman everything. She has been well protected, given free rein of the house, and given priority over everyone in your life. What's the point of this, Dad? What's going on here?" The million-dollar question Liam keeps prodding his father with is Bill actually in love with Sheila, or is he just trying to generate a reaction? You can sway the entire globe to show that you don't need anyone, right? Let's be honest, is that the reason you started wearing the sword necklace again? To show everyone else that you are more powerful than they, to demonstrate your superiority over them. How about taming Sheila Carter? Liam is pleased to learn that Bill is adamant he did not domesticate her. The son warns his father. She is a lunatic and cannot be tamed. "Neither can I," Bill retorts bitterly. Liam retreats, startled. He is present. "That's my father, Dollar Bill Spencer, whom everyone recognizes and adores." Liam claims he comprehends why his father grew weary of being rejected and reprimanded. "But you're back in charge, and none of us can stop it," he said. Would I describe this? Does Dollar Bill Spencer just want to show off his strength? Liam reflects, "I don't think so." He doesn't believe it, though. Bill wouldn't simply toss everything away. Sheila matters. I simply have no idea why. Deacon and Sheila are still having fun at his apartment in the meantime. At Forrester, Thomas says that Hope has every right to be doubtful, but also adds that he has been working with someone, and not just his mother. He notes that before his latest error, he and Hope were collaborating very successfully. She tells him, "You are asking me to take a really large risk here," but he guarantees she won't be let down. The again is implied. Steffi interjects, stating that she must get her computer. Taylor, who has no real reason to be there, but is plainly interested in learning about the status of the discussions, quickly follows her. Steffi pointlessly mentions that Brooke and Hope's husband will both have something to say if Hope starts working with Thomas. Hope advises Thomas to go apologize to her mother in order to avert any issues. In fact, she says that she will speak with Liam while he is doing that, and then they may meet again to determine if Thomas has a future on the Hope for the Future line or not. When Bill appears to be about to tell Liam something in the closing moments at his house, his son urges him to be open. Yet in the end, Bill remains silent, leaving an anguished Liam. "What does he want?" asks Bill. "The truth?" Liam cries out. "Because you haven't been acting like yourself and you haven't since this entire crazy Sheila thing started," she said. In an attempt to reach his father, Liam asks him to guarantee that you're keeping an eye on her. Sheila and Deacon have just finished making out at Deacon's apartment when Sheila looks around and understands the gravity of what she's done. After all, Bill is the only thing keeping her out of jail. "You're worried about prison?" asks Deacon. "We're discussing a man who killed his child in a building explosion. Prison will be the least of our concerns if he finds out about us." The couple understands they must continue cautiously with their secret liaison if they are to succeed. Otherwise, Bill might actually murder them both. On the upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor advises Brooke, an adversary turned friend, to view things from a fresh perspective.